It's leaking. So after like a week of waiting on a part, getting a part, trying it out, I finally got a working mini spool and a new carrier in there. See, what happened is originally this has a G80 carrier. G80's got the governor locks, what they call it. And apparently those are kind of bad about exploding, G80 grenading, I guess. But since I was trying to put a mini spool in, I read that you could grind governor lock things out, put that in there, and it can work. Well, the spacing inside of it was just wrong. I was able to get the mini spool in there initially. Then I took it out to the road, and the entire left axle and wheel just came off the truck, slid right out. I was anchored into the ground on the shoulder of the road. Thank goodness it was just across the house. So anyways, guy had to get, a tow truck over here and put me back. Ordered another open carrier, and on the listing it said 8.5, 8.6. This is an 8.5. I'm like, all right, hell yeah, that's it. A lot of good reviews. I get it. And put it all in and everything. Or I go to put it in, and the bearings, the carrier bearings, are too big to fit. Oh, yet again, I had to dismantle it and take it, which I guess I couldn't get it all the way in there because it just wouldn't fit in the bearing housing. But so then that one was a bust. And then I got on another website and I found that it said that they had a 8.5 standard, not a heavy duty one, 8.6 apparently. Something to that effect. So order that one. That was it. Got it in. Got the mini spool in. 30 spline mini spool. Not the 28 spline mini spool, because I got one of those. And obviously that was wrong. But I got it in. In the meantime, I just been sanding and laying that primer sandable filler on there thick, and that's coming along all right. Of course, I got a paint job coming up on this old blue. It's going to be a different color. Gonna have to come up with a name for it. I don't know what I'm going to name it. I don't know. Let's take this sucker out and spin some tires and see how that rear end does. All right, I got my tachometer off at the moment. School's just letting out, so it's a little busy everywhere. So far, so good. It's nice and smooth. My windshield's dirty. Sheesh. Caught a red light. Yeah, this thing is hooking up. This thing definitely takes off stronger, hooks up better. As long as my dang wheel don't roll off, my axle don't decide to come walking out. That's where we're going. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. Hit every pothole here. A lot of old asphalt. Dang, my brakes are really grabby. Really grabby. Hopefully I don't run over a pile of nails. Let's get out, look around. Well, that one's still there. That one's still there. Now, I do see some smoke and kind of smell some burning, and I think that is from cleaning out the inside of the brake drum and stuff. May have got a little WD-40 in there. I don't, yeah, something like that, maybe. Maybe that's why they're acting a little extra grabby. Hopefully nobody decides to just call the law on me. Okay, so yeah, there is some chirping. Yeah, there's some chirping and wheel hop because both the tires are spinning at the same time. But it's all in there, it ain't leaking. Oh yeah. Damn. There's smoke. What now? Jesus. They're smoking a lot. Now, seriously, what the hell? That rear drum is almost red hot. I poured some Gatorade on it and it started sizzling and boiling. And if you can tell, it looks off center. Shit. So no donuts. Let's get it home. Let's get it home. Hopefully, oh God, hopefully I make it and the truck don't catch on fire or some crap. Ain't got no water. Damn, I need to try to not use the brakes, I guess. It's just my luck. I gotta turn the loud off. I'll start seeing smoke bellowing out. And I'm gonna try to not use the brakes as much as possible. I'm about a mile from home. Dang, I just saw a bunch of dust kick up. I thought that was smoke. Oh God, I hope it's dust from driveways. I don't know if it's smoke from when I'm using the back brakes or when I'm using the brakes in general, or if it's just rubbing on something. God, I gotta get this thing home. I gotta hit it with a water hose. Damn, here comes a red light. I live so close. Please turn green. Turn green. Dang, turn green. Of course, I had to use my brakes. Ah, this sucks. I was really wanting to rip on it. All right, I'm thinking that we're gonna make it home. Made it home. Oh shit. Oh shit. Woo. It's big time hot. God. Oh man. Okay. I thought that looked off center, but it's not off center. Huh. What the? It's hot. That just blows my mind. I'm gonna have to do some research on this. I dang sure hadn't come across this before. So I don't know, folks. Right now, I think I'm gonna let it rest for the night, and then I'm gonna come back tomorrow, and I'll record that. Of course, we'll shoot that and see what it looks like on the inside. I've got no idea if I'm gonna. I have no idea. It looks on there. Maybe the pads just need adjusted and they're too far out and they're just making contact constantly. I'm gonna say that's that. I'm gonna say that the pads are too far out and they're constantly making contact and it just needs a minor adjustment. We'll see. We'll see if it's that. That's going to be my bet. But guys, I'm just glad that the rear end is still together and the wheels didn't come out of the axle. All right, I got this up on a jack stand. I'm leaning on it as hard as I can, and I'm trying to rock it so that it stays nice and stable. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Remember, if you got a wrench, you got a garage.